Hi Scorpio, this is Tarot-blee Accurate. Thank you for tuning in. This is your general reading for July 18th through August 18th. And then this is for anyone, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It'll be your career, your home life, your friendships, money, and then also love life if you're single or if you're coupled. Now, first thing I just wanted to mention is that the way that I'm uploading these now, the order that I'm doing it, before it was random, but I've noticed a pattern that there's like always a sign that needs a little bit more guidance than the other ones from month to month. So whoever had the most views that needed the most should therefore get their videos first. So if you're wondering when's my video going to come out, if you start seeing them trickle in, that'll give you kind of an idea of the time frame. So here we go. You have the Fool in reverse. So maybe you're a little bit afraid right now. You're a little bit afraid of what the future holds, of your new adventure, of where things are going. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to do it, but it's like you're stepping cautiously, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. Now, what's going on for you in career and with your money? Things are working out pretty fairly, and also, if you have a business partner, that's going to be wonderful. It's going to be, they're going to be very good to you, you'll be good to them. This is a really, really, really good situation for you. I think you picked the right one. Now, if you are not starting your own business, or you don't have a business partner or something like that, I just did the reading for Sagittarius, and they may have been having some sort of a work fling, so watch out for a Sagittarius if that might be you, Scorpios, engaging. Sometimes it feels like in your career that you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. You're waiting to make more money. You're waiting to get that promotion. You're waiting for the right opportunity to come. You feel like you're growing old. But here's the deal. Is there people around you and resources around you that you're just not seeing that can help expedite that process? So how do we find them? Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? We have a little bit of writer's block. Like, we don't have a lot of ideas as to what to do right now in regards to that, like where to even start. You need to make sure that you are open, right? That you're not always right just for the sake of being right. And sometimes, it's like you are correct, but only to a certain extent. Other people might have opinions or ideas that are actually very valuable, and you can't be afraid of the changes that you would have to go through in order to implement those, because it's likely that if you really keep your ears open and you listen, that someone's going to have a great idea that would be a massive change, but you know what? It'd be for the better. Okay, so what's going on in regards to your home life? Stability. Everything's pretty good with that. You know what to expect. Again, feeling like you're waiting and waiting and you're growing old, waiting to get everything that you wanted in regards to your home. So if you're trying to purchase a home, something like that, like if that's your big dream, it's like taking so long. If you're waiting to have a child, it's taking so long. But generally things are pretty good at home this month. This card here coming after the Hermit is like, you know what, I've waited and I've waited and I've waited so long for this. But all of these are all of your little wishes that you've made, okay? All of these little guys here. And it was like they were taking forever, but now, because of divine timing, because you've gone through all of this waiting and you were patient, you're here where all of these little wishes culminate into a bigger wish that you didn't even know was possible. Okay? Yay! Yay in regards to your home life. So this is really good balance between your day-to-day life and your emotions and just, being over the moon happy. So good. What's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising in regards to your friendships? Oh, same thing. Really happy, healthy friendships. I think you cut a lot of the icky people out of your life. You could also be expecting some new friends, which is kind of fun. We don't get this card very often in regards to friendship, where it's like you meet someone, you just click, boom, besties. you know, and it's the kind of friendships that you will have forever, like the kinds that have so much potential for growth. Yay! Moving on to your love life. Let's just keep the ball rolling with the positivity here for Scorpios. What's going on for single Scorpios for July 18th? And this could be your sun, moon, or rising sign through August 18th. So previously, you might not have been like looking out into the world for a partner. You know, you were kind of focused on what's right in front of you, like going to the same places, meeting the same people, dating your exes again and again. But now you're to this point where it's like, okay, I have to make a decision. Like, I feel like this isn't working for me, but at the same time, I'm a little afraid to do something new. You got to take that blindfold off and just make a choice as to what you're going to do. Because the thing is we already know what the past has to offer, right? Makes it seem simple. Hey, you could expect that somebody might come and offer you a big old cup of love. They might be romantic. They might say, hey, I heard you really like ballet. Let me take you to the ballet, or something like that, you know? But you're concerned that maybe they're not an honest person. Maybe they're a player. But nobody told you that about them. It's just like a feeling that you have. And a lot of that is because they're not like a very possessive person, you know? Some of you are like used to codependent relationships, especially as a Scorpio, when like you feel on extremes, like super high highs, super low lows. So without that, you're kind of like, is this even like a thing? Like, do they even care? However, you know, they're showing you that. Let's see what the answer is here. I think that this person, if you were to be in a relationship with them, it would be stable. But the issue is that you might wonder, hi.
Hey.
Hi, Scorpio. Sorry I got interrupted. Somebody just walked straight in the door. But what I was saying is that, oh, so this person, should you go ahead and take a chance on them? So we have the Three of Wands, which is like, you would be okay in that relationship, but you might always wonder if it would be worth the challenge of looking for somebody new. So I don't think that they're your soulmate, but they might be fun for now. Just overall, though, they're not exactly what you wish for. Is kind of what that is. So up to you. Now, for those of you who are Scorpios and you are coupled, what can you expect? Whoa. A challenge. Challenge being fair to your partner, being fair to yourself. Not really having any good ideas on how to do that. It's like you want everything to just go smoothly. You want your happily ever after here, and you want to get married. But it's like, how do we do this in a way that is fair? So maybe they have family members, or you have family members who don't think that you should. Or maybe they're not ready. Or maybe you're not ready. But everybody really wants the same thing. Everybody wants happiness and, you know, like the sunshine and the joy and the rainbows. And I think you're a good match. It's just a matter of how do you get there. It's a challenge for sure. And it's really hard, super hard not to be selfish while you go after what it is that you want. Whoa. The worst is not quite yet behind you in regards to that, and that's why you're stuck here, and you can't really make your plans to go forward yet and get what it is that you want. There's an issue potentially with money for some of you, but for most of you, that's not even the problem. It's more about tradition and doing things by the book and making sure that everybody's on the same page and in support of that. And it's like, that's what you really, really want, but maybe it's a cultural issue too. Maybe one of you is of a different religion than the other, and then, you know, the families have a hard time reconciling that. So we have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. And the Eight of Swords. And it's like, so you're trying so hard not to really hold on to like your ideas of how things should go and just like let things happen. But at the same time, it sort of feels like a prison because you want these things that you want so badly and you just haven't been able to get them quite yet, you know? Like, it's so hard to wait. It feels really rough because it's like so close but so far away. Things are not going to happen overnight. But also, this isn't a situation that either one of you is going to leave. It's just a little bit of patience is needed. Nobody's going to be hurt. Nobody's going to be disappointed. So since you've had to wait probably a long time to even get to this point, I'm sorry, I know it sucks, but if you really love your partner, it'll be okay. You just have to wait a little bit longer for everybody else to get on board. So if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and hit me up. All my contact information is in the description box below. Sorry for that interruption, and see you soon. Mwah.